Hey everyone, today I'm going to be replacing the headlight assemblies on this 1999 Honda Civic. Thought I'd bring you along. Alright, new day. That's all the further I got the other day. Tripping over everything. I'm going to try and get you a close up here. This is why I'm getting the new headlight housings. These ones you can see, they're pretty scuffed up, old, just sandblasted for the road and everything else. Years. This car is a 1999, so it's 2022 right now. Lights are 23 years old. Um, they've seen, they've been around the block, so probably could scuff them up, try and get some more life out of them. But I'm just replacing them. I've done this with some of our other vehicles. They're around $80 for new housings, so just figured get new and fresh and clear and go from there. All right, and here's our new headlights. We got these off of eBay. And put a link in the description to let me. These are nice and clear. They got the black background to them. Just a little different look, but you can see how clear these are compared to the old ones that are not so clear anymore. So these will definitely help out a lot, especially when the roads are wet. All right, so first things first, we got the hood popped here. I'm gonna use this trim tool. Try to show it to you here. It's got a little kind of fork on the end there. Pop all these plastic clips loose. Just got to get under it and pick up on it, and then this should pop. Well, I guess it can stay in there for now, but some of these have been replaced, so they're a little different. But just pop all these up. Get them. You don't have to pull them all the way out just yet. So you just pop them up. They should come loose on the bottom end. And so then, well, see, that one popped out. There you go. But all right, and that will kind of release the tension on the inside of it. Now, and that's pop loose. That's all it's got to do for now. We got to do some other stuff. This is integrated with a bumper on this car, so we got to pull the rest of the bumper loose and go from there. All right, next, we're on the driver's side of the car here now. Up inside of here, if you can see a light in the background there, but there's a little screw up in there. It's got a bolt on it too. You could use a socket. My bumper's actually a little bit broken, so we're just going to pull that away so you can see it. But this is the fastener here I was talking about. Let's take our Phillips head screwdriver. You can't see that very well. And well, maybe it's rusted. Oh, there it goes. Lefty loosey, take that loose. You probably don't even have to take it out. Just enough to let it off there. We'll have to look on the other side. Like I said, my bumper seems to be broken, so it's an old car. So. All right, we're over here at the passenger side. This one does hold in properly, so let's see what becomes of it here. Guess I can join the ranks of all the YouTubers I've watched over the years saying how hard it is to film and work on stuff at the same time. Well, you feel your pain. Okay, there we go. That's turning. Guys, I'm sorry. You can't even see what I'm doing here. Alright, well, it's not going to focus. So there's that. Just loosened. Guess we do have to take this all the way out. So get that turned all the way out. There's our fastener. Alright. And this should just pop out a little bit. Okay, so that's what it's, well, see, that one's starting to break too. It's supposed to be solid all the way around there. I don't know, maybe I'll have to get something to kind of hold that on there better, but there, got both of our edges popped now. Now, it's time to go down below. All right, we got our work mat here. Highly recommend one of those for laying down on the concrete. Much softer, much warmer. All right, so here we are now under the car. Got two 10mm bolts. First one over on the driver's side. Then we got another 10mm right here. Which may be rounded out. Might have to get some channel locks on this. Yep, it doesn't look like it's gonna bite, so gonna have to get something else here. See if we can get that out. I don't know if this will focus. Yeah, you can see it's kind of more round than hex shape at this point. Okay, here we go. Got some channel locks now. I'll try and see if this will spin. And spin in a good way and not be stripped out. Get a bite on it here. Yeah, I think she's gotta go. All right. Looks like we got that out. There's that. As you can see, that gives that a little slop now. Got that center section loose. Got to see what else we got here. For fasteners holding the bumper cover on. Like I said, this car is 23 years old, so your car might have more, might have less. Missing a couple under here. Some stripped out bolts, but that's okay. Yeah, the driver's side didn't appear to have anything. Right here I got a Phillips head fastener holding this in. See if I can spin it. My screwdriver's kind of long, so I'm going to grab this bit out and see if we can't get this to spin out. Maybe if we spin it the right way. Alright, that just fell out. Okay. So that's what came out of there. It's pretty loose. I think that's most of them. Holding this cover on. Alright, let's go up topside. This is the driver's side, and it has no fasteners whatsoever on this side. So probably should. I don't know if they fell out or what, but probably add some more before I put it all back together. All right, all our clips are out, fasteners are out, bumper's loose. Some of these came when those little guys came off when I tugged on them a little bit, but this puppy should just come right off. Boom, there's your bumper. Bob's your uncle. All right. All right, now that bumper out of the way, we can get a better look at our light here, how it's held in. This piece here does not here to be attached to the light. Maybe it's supposed to be? I don't think so. Okay, so we shouldn't need to worry about that. There's a bolt right here towards the radiator. Bolt here, bolt here. And I think there's one more. Yes, there is one more. Over here under the fender. And I believe that'll do it. We'll get those loose. And I'm going to be using my Milwaukee 12-volt impact driver for this. I also have a 10mm and 8mm reversible nut driver here from Malco. I do not know if that was going to focus. That says 10mm and 8mm. I will leave a link in the description. There we go. Check that out. This is a pretty neat thing. You can pop this off, clean your magnet, reverse it to 8mm. Quick switching back and forth. So that's a pretty neat little device. So here we go. I'm on the 10mm side, by the way. Sorry about that. Bumped you guys. So I get this one in here. All right. There's our 4 bolts out. Boom. All right. And this light should kind of slide right out. Pick up on it a little bit. Got to wiggle it. It's hitting on the top of the fender there some. Maybe we do have to take this metal bracket off the bottom here. I'm not sure what all this held on by. Frankly, why it's here. Let's see about taking that off. All right, we're doing her live here. I have no idea. This thing will come off, or what we got to do for it. So. There went the styrofoam for the bumper. All right, 2 10mm bolts in that. That gives us the room. Pull this headlight right out. All right, bringing you back around to the back side of the headlight here. Let's get you where you can see here. These just turn counter. Well, I don't know which way they turn. That one turned clockwise, so loosen it. If you're looking at it from this direction, that's our turn signal bulb. Headlight bulb is just going to unplug straight back. That's just a connector like that. So there we go. Our headlight assembly is out of there. Nice and free. All right, so this is our old headlight. I'm going to take this rubber seal out of here. It just pulls, pops right out. Hopefully it pops right out. Not sure where this went. This just fell off of somewhere. Doesn't really matter. We're getting rid of it. This here is how you get your headlight bulb out. You got to push in on this, kind of push it up a little bit, and that's just like a little retaining clip. And push that up and out of the way. Get that out of the way. Bulb's loose. Pulls right out. These are LED bulbs. Fanless. They just have the grooves in here to help cool it. Don't know if I can find the link to these. I'll put them in the description. There's a million LED headlight bulbs out there now. It's crazy. So, all right. Here's our brand new headlight. Driver's side. Well, I'm going to try and close this box up because it makes kind of a handy table. There's that. All right. See what we're working with here. Got this protective plastic on there. I'm going to leave that on as long as I can until I get it back in the car so I don't mess that up. Looks like this is a piece of paper. It's just to plug the hole, kind of push in on it, and pull that out course, it didn't rip off all the way, and that's going to annoy me to no end. Probably should do this well off camera, so you guys didn't have to sit here and watch me peel all the little sticky off. But all right, well, I'll make sure it's clean. All right, this one has a new rubber plug. Looks like our paper piece is on that, so I guess we'll use what came with the new assembly. So, all right, these are our adjusters here. I don't know if this is a left, right, up, down. I'm not sure there's any instructions with this, so we will have to see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this headlight bulb back in here right now so we can see what we're doing. I mean, you can change them in the car, do it normally how it's done, but might as well take advantage while we have it out and we can see just how to put this back. So you got to get this clip. These clips are always a pain in these cars. All right, you got to push the clip in and then down, and it'll catch in a little groove in there. I'm not going to be able to show that on camera, but I think it latched. It's in. It's in there. All right. Finally got the light bulb in. Okay, here we go. New assembly going in the car. Something I want to point out real quick. Notice our adjusters are here and here. There's an arrow that points down. Don't know which way you got to turn it to go down. We may just have to play with it and see. I'm not sure. When you're done with these, should have mentioned before, it may be beneficial to take it to a shop and have them professionally adjust the headlights for up and down, left, right, all that. They have a chart that they can shine the headlights on, and it kind of tells them where things are at. Or you can just wing it, which is probably what I'm going to do. Maybe shine it on the wall of the barn or something and kind of get an idea for it. Just go out and shine it off in the yard, see where things are going. Make sure we're not going to blind anybody. Just getting this turn signal bulb back in. If it'll turn in there, a little stiff. Okay. These aftermarket headlights are always made a little different manufacturer to manufacturer, and usually not do quite to the original manufacturer specifications, but we get the job done. So just gonna slide that in there. Looks like everything kind of lines up here. Okay. Yep, there. That is. I'm not taking the plastic off yet. Alright, I brought you over here to the side. Maybe we can zoom in a little bit here. Look at this fancy camera work here. Alright. I'm gonna take one of our 10mm bolts that we had. This has to kind of, see, that doesn't quite just line up. So, but this piece of this tab is connected to the fender. So, everything kind of moves, got a lot of play in it here. Peel that back enough. There's a rubber seal around the outside of this light. If you can kind of see it, little rubber seal going across here. So we want to make sure we get it in all the way. I kind of like to get this bolt started Doesn't seem to want to line up great, but maybe we can just put this in there and hope for the best. There. He's kind of starting. Might want to do this by hand just to make sure you don't strip nothing out. There, we got that. Like, I can move that. That's moving that whole bracket. That's not even broken. That's just how it is. So it's kind of flimsy there. A little bit of give. But should be fine. Alright, back out front. Grab our other 3 bolts. I don't know if we'll be able to start these by hand. Just to make sure they all line up here. Might not hurt to put a little bit of anti-seize something on these. Just to make sure they don't freeze up. If you need to get them out again, I always like to. Actually had these bolts out before, so they're already anti-seized. That 98 car I had bought headlights for it. I put them in. And then I found this, and the only difference is really this is a sedan. The other one was a coupe. And wanted the sedan, having a kid and all. Well, the 98 and 99 have slightly different headlights up here in the corner. The 98's more rounded. These are a little bit more square. So I took these headlights out to put the other ones in because I was selling the car for cheap. I mean, it had 260,000 miles on it, you know, so had those headlights assemblies in there only a couple months. And I was going to put them in my new one here, but they did not fit. So I didn't even realize I had them both sitting here, but I did not realize that they were slightly different. So 98 and 99 was kind of a little bit of a change of years there. So all right, kind of got that line. I just pretty much lined the bolts up, torqued them down a little bit. Should be good. All right, we have to put that little metal bracket back. Really not sure of the purpose of this, but we will put it back. So that goes in there like that. It might be something to help hold the bumper. Not really sure. It was here, so we'll put it back. Alright, just twist that down a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Alright, that's all as that's going to be. So, that side should be ready. Alright. Never mind the little bit of trash got laying there. Things been kind of crazy. It didn't get all cleaned up. But I'm just going to run this passenger side out and everything real quick. We'll swap it out. Get to putting everything back together. That's why I like to use this impact. Makes quick work of things a little easier on your wrists, joints, and everything else. So there's that. All right. Same deal as before. Alright, while I was getting the new headlight out, I realized I forgot to put the rubber boot back around that other light bulb. But I went ahead and did that. You guys wouldn't be able to see that anyway, so it's pretty easy. When it's out of the car anyway. It's a lot harder when it's in the car. Alright, here's the headlight fixture. I'll put our turn signal in. Give it a 1/8 or a 1/6 of a twist or whatever it is here. Oh, both of them are tough. Jeez. Get our headlight plugged in. I'll wiggle this back back into place. Maybe. Alright, that bracket, or that little tab on the fender on this one is kind of bent in the way, so. Okay, I think we got her. I think we got her figured out. Alrighty. Oops. Ram this fell in just like the last side. How bad can it be? If we can get it to line up even a little bit. Which it's not. There we go. Get these guys in here. Alright, got all those tight. Little metal bracket. I don't remember how this goes on. Well, might have to look at the other one because I'm confused. There we go. We're getting it figured out. Looks like that's probably fine. Nope. That has to go on the outside, so the actually. We got this one. Alright. Starting to look like something now. We got headlights both in again. This thing just looks weird. Not having the full bumper on there. Bumper cover, maybe. What that is. Alright. Let's grab that. I'm gonna make it look like a car again. Stuff everywhere. I kind of peeled the plastic back just enough so it doesn't get pinched underneath it here, but I still want to keep those as clean as I can while we put everything back together. Alright, this should slide up on there. Trying to get this grill latched on here a little bit just so help us hold things, but I guess that's not going to happen, so let's see here. Maybe we can get this side piece in. That's, yeah, that piece is trying to break out. We need our screwdriver for that, wherever that went. See about getting these corners going. Maybe. Little shimmy and little shaking. Oh, there she goes. Little knee action. Pop right in there. Alright, see if we can get these guys here. Turns out that metal bracket that we had to take off is for the bumper, there's little tabs for it to slide in, it looks like. So that's all good. Hopefully we can get this bumper to kind of line back up the way it was. Fit on there pretty good, even with the broken tabs and whatnot. A little persuasion never hurt too much. Alright, there's that. Let's see if we can find where this little guy goes back in. Looks like it just screws into the splash guard underneath. It tries to. I had to get a smaller screwdriver for that one, but I guess this side will just set back in there because it's the broken side. Let's see if we can get that kind of going on there. So that's the broken side. It pops out a little bit. So, all right, try and get these ones done up underneath here. Should be well on our way. All right, so we just have to put in our plastic clips. So we were missing a couple were broken. Yeah, these do work. So I have some new ones here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. They're little plastic clips. There's the ones I have. They seem to work on those ones up top, so I'm sure you can type them in. They sell so many different ones. I don't know. There's like universal part numbers between manufacturers and everything else, but these ones do seem to work. At least for a Honda. I don't know about the other manufacturers or not, but nice, new, easy. Not old and dry rotted, brittle and broken. So that's kind of nice. All right, here we go. Let's get the close-up. Moment of truth. Oh yeah, that's looking good. So I went with the black background, even though it's a silver car. I think it's gonna look okay. I don't know. Figured why not? Go for something a little different. The other ones seemed quite, I don't know, really chrome looking, I guess. I thought they kind of looked kind of funny anyway, so. All right, other side. That's a big difference. All right, let's try and get the full effect here. See what they look like. Whew. That's going to brighten things up a little bit. Can't beat that. Alright everybody, well that's how you replace the headlights. Headlight assemblies on a 1999 Honda Civic. Maybe we'll be doing some more of these. See how it goes in the future. Find some more stuff to do. Always got something to do like this. Taking care of things. And so I didn't do a before and after video in the dark. I figured it'd be kind of hard to pick up on the video anyway. So just went ahead and didn't. But I'm going to go take this on a test drive and see if we can see at night now. So this should help immensely. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps somebody out.